modern science.
Well, do you want to know more about the scientific evidence behind the product? We have our scientist, Dr. Junot Ken, with us today. Let me say a few words about him first. Dr. Junot Ken is a senior scientist of nutrition investigation in Shanghai R&D Center. He received his PhD degree of pharmacology from Fudan University in 2014, and he also received his certification of registered dietitian from China Nutrition Society in 2018. Dr. Junot is responsible for product development, especially formula design and efficacy evaluation. He has published more than 20 papers and delivered oral presentations worldwide in international academic conferences. Now, let's together give Dr. Junot Ken a virtual welcome.
Hello, dear Malaysian friends. I'm Junot Ken from Anhui China R&D Center. And today I'm so glad to be invited to give you introduction to the botanical beverage mix acerola with lycrose and turmeric. So first, let's talk about what is immunity. Immunity is just like a protective umbrella to give you defense to the pathogenic factor such as microorganisms, allergens, malignant cells, toxins, and parasites. And as you know, there are 4 levels of immunity. The fundamental level is immunological nutrition, and the second is immunological defense, and third is immunological homeostasis, and the fourth is immunological surveillance. And I think most of you are very familiar with the 3 lines of the defense. The first defense is our skin, and I think you're very familiar with that. And the second defense is the non-specific immunity. And the third is the specific immunity. For example, the T lymphocyte or the B lymphocyte, that you have to acquire the specific immunity after birth. Okay, in the following slides, I will show you how our product developed with the speed to market, and it contains some stages, for example, the supply chain, the regulation, the consumer, the brand, the efficacy and safety, the formulation process, package, quality, and so on. Okay, the ingredient selection. The first is vitamin C. You can compare the vitamin C in different fruit. In cherry, acerola cherry, there is 1.5 gram vitamin C per 100 gram fruit. But in contrast, in orange, there's just 0.05 gram vitamin C per 100 gram fruit. So you can see the acerola has excellent source of vitamin C. So regarding to the benefit of vitamin C, you can know that it's a very effective antioxidant, and second, it can strengthen the immune system and promote collagen synthesis, and third, it can support the respiratory system. And there are many literatures to report the relationship between the vitamin C and immunity. The second ingredient is a lycrose extract. And you may know, in traditional Chinese medicine, the herb always play different roles. For example, the Jun, Chen, Zuo, and Shi. And for lycrose, it has all 4 effects. So for lycrose, it has balancing effect, and it is most frequently used in traditional Chinese medicine. The second is the lycrose as detoxification. So regarding to the benefits of lycrose extract, you can see it is a detoxic medicine, TCM. Second, it has anti-tumor, antimicrobial, antiviral, anti-inflammatory, and immunoregulatory effect. And third, it can recover and protect the respiratory, endocrine, cardiovascular, nervous and alimentary system. And you can see the structure of between steroid and glyceric acid, GA. And you may know steroid is widely used in the immunosuppression, and it has very strong effect. But unfortunately, it always leads to very high side effects. But in contrast, the GA, it has corticosteroid-like effect. But this effect is very mild, so it can lead to little side effect. And there's also a very interesting report that the GA can combine with ACE2 to inhibit novel coronavirus infection. So, and you know, ACE2 is very famous binding site of COVID-19. So the combination of GA with ACE2 maybe can prevent the coronavirus infection. The third is turmeric extract. And you may know turmeric extract are very famous in Ayurveda, and it is also famous in Malay cooking. And regarding to the benefits of the turmeric extract, you know, it is antioxidant and anti-inflammatory protection, and it can prevent and treat the autoimmune disorders, cardiovascular and diabetes. And there's also a report to show that the curcumin, a very critical compound in turmeric extract, can prevent against COVID-19. So the curcumin is not easily absorbed by body because it has very low bioavailability. So our technology, the microencapsulation technology, can increase the bioavailability of curcumin by almost 10 times. So let's summarize. And for our product contain 100 microgram vitamin C from acerola cherry, 300 microgram turmeric extract which contain active curcumin, and 300 microgram of licorice extract which contain active GA. So triple booster for better AIR ways. The A means anti-inflammatory, the I means immunity, and the R means the respiratory health. So in the following slide, I'll show you how our research carried out. And firstly, we carry out bioinformatics research using the system biology to investigate the immune system regulation, the anti-inflammation, antioxidation, and the flu prevention. And here we found that our combination can potentially regulate the immune and inflammatory response associated with coronavirus infections. And this work has been published in Nutrients, that is a very famous journal in nutrition. And you know that in 2020, the March, the manuscript is received by the journal, but in just 1 month later, in April, it is accepted. So the publication process is very fast for this work. Next, we're using a bioassay to using the cell model to validate the perspective analysis result from bioinformatics research. You can see here, we use the ELISA, the in-cell Western, to do the in vitro assays, bioassays to validate that. Okay, the formulation and process. There are different stages: the formula confirm, prototype preparation, scale-up trial, mass production, until to launch. And you can see in the photos, our scientists are very busy doing the formulation study in the laboratory. And there is also an interesting photo in the right corner. you see that in February 14, that is Valentine's Day, but our scientists is still working in our lab to do the work to make sure the product can be launched in time. Okay, that is the video to show how our product is manufactured in our plant. Okay, so let's also talk about precaution. And you can see here all the active ingredients that we use in products such as GA and curcumin are within standard range from CDA. Anyone with high blood pressure or low blood pressure should seek for physical advice before consuming. Please be sure that curcumin is natural in yellow color. It is not added coloring. And we recommended 1 to 2 servings sachet per day. And the children under 3 years of old, pregnant or nursing women are not advised to take this product. So at last, I would like to summarize the key USPs of this product. The first one is a unique blend of 3 phytonutrients. A unique blend of 3 carefully selected phytonutrients, the Nutrilite acerola cherry, the traditional eastern herbs, licorice, and turmeric. The combination of western and eastern essence, scientifically designed to support immune health. The second, it contains rich natural vitamin C. Each pack of product provides 100 micrograms of natural vitamin C, extracted from acerola cherries. The third, zero added sugar. The natural sweetness comes from erythritol and stevia, healthy and tasty. No added artificial colors, flavors, or preservatives. The fourth, on-the-go stick bag. Each box contains 30 packs, easy to carry and share. Okay, that is all my presentation. Thank you.